Hey Gemini, welcome to your June 2024 bonus reading. Or not bonus, sorry, this is your June 2024 mid-month reading. Welcome in, I want to say thank you for being here. I hope you're doing well. Let's go ahead and jump in and take a look. You have the Seven of Swords, the Ten of Cups. Now don't freak out because you see the Seven of Swords, we don't even know what it means yet. So let's see here. You have the High Priestess and you have the Star card here. All right. I definitely feel like there's some things going on behind the scenes that you're thinking about and that you're getting ready, that things that you're planning here. Seven of Swords too is where we kind of need to detach for a moment so we can kind of figure out what our game plan is, how we want to come back to something or how we want to approach something here. Seven of Swords is also my card of like, it deals with being eclectic because the Seven of Swords is Moon in Aquarius. So the Seven of Swords doesn't always represent negativity, cheating, lying, stealing, and all that. It can, but in your reading as I'm seeing right now, I don't really think it is. You have the Ten of Cups Star card here. I don't think it's that. I think what this is saying here, it's like you're opening up your mind to a different way of thinking. You're opening up yourself to a different way of being. And the way you're going about it is like you're going through the process of invention. You're taking a look at different things, right? Seven of Swords to me can be where, let's just say like we're listening to a podcast that we usually don't listen to. We're like, all right, let me check this out. And then it's like you get something from it. So you take from it something valuable, right? Because Seven of Swords is eclectic. It's like taking, it's deriving all types of ideas from different sources here. And I think that's helping you here in your future position with that Star card. Help you find your ideal vision and help you connect to your ideal vision of what you want your future to be here and how you want to go about manifesting it. Let's see here. You have the Ace of Wands, you have the World card, and then you have the Three of Cups. Yeah, it's helping you manifest. The Three of Cups being in the outcome is positive celebrations. Also good news. Also, if you're planning things out, right? If you're coming up with new plans, new game plans, new tactics, new strategies to help you align yourself with your ideal future, Three of Cups in the outcome with that Star card is a good indication that you're making leeway and progress toward being able to celebrate your victory here. So Ten of Cups being in your current energy at this time. And I'm really seeing some of you here really starting to connect to your spirituality on a deeper level. The High Priestess here in the challenge. It's like you're realizing, it's like you're really doing this deeper sense of reflection here and connecting to your inner world, right? And you could be experimenting with different things. I don't know, like I'll give you an example. Like let's just say you learn about the chakras and so it's like you're experimenting with the chakras, or you learn about crystals and so you're experimenting with crystals and manifestation, or you learn about astrology and you're figuring out like how to really access your chart, right? So that's what these are the manifestations of the things and what they can look like. You have the Ten of Cups in your current energy at this time. You have an ideal vision that you're thinking about for your future. Now, Ten of Cups is the completion of things, right? Like where, we're hoping for our happy ending and we get our happy ending and we feel that divine bliss and joy from it. That can be going on, but also on a deeper level with the Ten of Cups, it's like you're starting to become intrinsically motivated. There's something here that you're tapping into internally and spiritually with the High Priestess Star card that you're starting to access, like you're accessing your divinity. And it's giving you some form of intrinsic motivation here to begin the World card, which is your advice to begin a new cycle, right? Because the World card is about, all right, I want to begin something new and I want to really want to go on this journey here. Like an example would be, I want to start a YouTube channel and do what I'm passionate about. The vision, coming up with the game plan, the strategy, working behind the scenes to figure things out, to set things up, the World card, completing those things and beginning that new thing with the Star card, right? Three of Cups even getting followers, So, and I know that's not all of you, but what I'm saying here is that, there are examples. But you do have that Star card here in the future position. And the Star card, I also see it as the card of as above, so below. It's the universal consciousness. It's where we kind of really want to get active and engaged with life. And sometimes we can have these deeper, profound spiritual insights when it comes to our personal life, to where it's like, we start to go through these deeper transformations or these deeper awakenings, spiritual awakenings. And it allows you to be able to understand your relation to the divine, to the world, to the things in your life. Some of y'all are definitely channelers. Star card is also miracles, right? Flipping negatives into positives, or preparing yourself for a positive outcome, or preparing in a way, right, to receive your miracle, to receive your wish fulfillment. There's a lot coming through. This is a very complex read. Some of you have a very like if I was looking at the chart of somebody, this is a very complex chart. Like somebody who has like a lot of deep spiritual energy in their chart. Maybe like a 12th house or something. But you do have the Three of Cups here in the outcome, which is positive celebrations, right? A connectiveness to, on a social level, having a good time, enjoying the process of what you're involved in. You have the Ace of Wands in the position of something you're unaware of that you need to be aware of. Ace of Wands is the divine spark. It's the divine spark of inspiration, motivation. And so if you're feeling that divine spark, take action on it, right? Especially with the High Priestess being the challenge. For the High Priestess being the challenge, that we can sit still for too long. And we're full of inspiration, right? The World card is like put structure and a game plan to it with that Seven of Swords, and to start creating your ideal future with the Star card. You pulled this mini mask, the authentic self. Now, some of you are ripping off the mask too, right? You're getting real with yourself. When you really connect to your inner world and you access your inner self, you start to really understand, like, you start to see the mask that you portray, right? Right, whether it's like, I have to show up and act this way in regards to this situation, and I have to show up and act this way in regards to this situation. It's like, it's like you're removing that and you're starting to just be your authentic self. And for some of you, it's like maybe you've been hiding yourself for a very long time, right? Or you've been hiding yourself lately, or feeling like you need to hide. Seven of Swords, High Priestess. But now it's like you're tearing off that mask. You pull this Courage card, which it does require courage. So this is that Ace of Wands, is the divine spark of creation and the courage to act, right? Because the Ace of Wands is fire, and the fire element deals with courage. You have this Pisces card, it says sensitize. Well, the High Priestess, you can say in your read, is the archetype. Well, it connects to this archetype of it being Pisces. It's really the moon, though. Pisces is the moon card. But Pisces is all about the deepening of knowledge, the deepening of awareness when it comes to yourself, the world, the universe, the divine. And when you deepen your awareness and you deepen your connection to the divine, you're able to access your divinity. You're able to stay in alignment with your divinity, with the divine. So you're becoming very aware of something. So let's clarify your read, Gemini. Also too, if you're really trying to approach something here and it's new and you really want to do whatever this is, or start whatever this is, or just bring an energy to a situation, the Seven of Swords and this mini mask, the authentic self, this is just about being who you are, right? And not having to shape and mutate and mold yourself for others. Clarify the Seven of Swords for the overall energy. You have the Queen of Wands. With Queen of Wands, it was a self-expression, right? Like she knows who she is, right? Queen of Wands, she knows who she is. She expresses who she is. She's confident in herself, right? And that's like the temperament that Spirit's wanting you to embody. That Seven of Swords is get creative, right? Have an eclectic, bring eclecticism into your creativity and to act on your unique ideas and your fresh insights and your fresh perspectives, or your unique insights and your unique perspectives. And understand there's not just one way of doing things, there's millions of ways of doing things. Clarify the 10 of Cups here in your current energy. You have the 2 of Cups here. I like this. The 2 of Cups, 10 of Cups is literally the access to your divinity, because of the caduceus that sits in the middle of the 2 of Cups, which is as above, so below. Right, and it also represents Kundalini energy. So you could be going through a Kundalini activation, or there's there's new passion that's being ignited. So I like that. Now, if this is love with that 2 of Cups, 10 of Cups, and the 3 of Cups here, you know, this is 7 of Swords, Queen of Wands. If you find yourself in a mundane kind of routine with love, this is about spicing things up, changing things up. 7 of Swords, get inventive, right? Derive new ideas and just see if they fucking work, right? Like, derive new ideas and try them out, test them out. Right? If there's somebody you want to talk to, maybe it's about starting a conversation. Or if you're already in a relationship, this is about, you know, getting creative with things, bringing this spark, Ace of Wands, back into things. Clarify the High Priestess. Clarify this High Priestess in your challenge. You have the Page of Swords here. Page of Swords, High Priestess. You're trying to really, like, the conversations that you're having with yourself, the thoughts and the ideas that you have. It's like you're trying to figure out a way how to give birth to them, right? Because the High Priestess is the womb. Page of Swords is there's new things gestating in the womb when it comes to ideas, what we're thinking about, what we want to communicate, what we want to share. The World card is Saturn, which is giving structure to these things so they can be birthed. So let's clarify the World card. Also, the World can represent the world. 7 of Swords, Queen of Wands, maybe you haven't been as connected to the world. So this is about being connected or getting connected, especially with Pluto being in Aquarius. It's like, that's the thing. It's like, you know, to really understand your place in relation to things. It's like community, socializing, connection is what's going to make you feel alive. Clarify this World as the advice. 3 of Cups, also is coming up with a plan on 3 of Cups. Also, again, it's social, so it's the things that I just said, but the World card here as well. This is about whatever it is that you're wanting to create, like, share it with others, connect it with others. You don't have to hide it, or you don't have to hide. Clarify the Star card in the future. You have the 8 of Wands. Oh my God, I love the Star card, 8 of Wands. It was like one of my favorite combinations. This is synchronistic changes. Pay attention to the synchronicities that you get, right? There's messages in those divine synchronicities. And that Star card, 8 of Wands, because the 8 of Wands can be synchronistic change that happens really quick, right? And it's like the next thing you know, it's like if you start something, it's just like it's off and rolling. Or you just feel like you're off and rolling now, you know. Star card, 8 of Wands. A sense of freedom, liberation. And also 8 of Wands is the card of height of ambition when it comes to a newer ideal, with that Star card of the future of what you're trying to create and what you're trying to strive toward. 3 of Cups being here, you know, it's Mercury in Cancer, so Mercury deals with communication, so there could be good conversations or good news, positive relations. Clarify the 3 of Cups in your outcome. Yeah, the 5 of Wands, whatever this is, you know, if there's been any if there's been any disharmony, strife, or tension between you and people, 3 of Cups is where, you know, you settle your differences. But also the 5 of Wands too is like when you're learning something new. So let's just say, for an example, we'll do tarot. Well, I'm gonna say tarot. I have a friend that is trying to get into tarot, and the 5 of Wands would be, it's like practice makes perfect, right? And so you have to kind of go through that process of feeling a little bit uncomfortable with what you're doing until you start to really catch the rhythm and the flow of it. And then before you know it, it's like you get familiar, it becomes familiar and comfortable. 3 of Cups. You're not getting readings like this nowhere else. I can come at it from all angles. But I'm just kidding. Not really. Clarify the Ace of Clarify the Ace of Wands. You have the Knight of Cups here. This is about the pursuing something that you're passionate about, whether it's a hobby or something that you're intrinsically motivated by. So whatever this is, it's like giving leeway to those creations. You have the Seeress card that says nurture here. In a way, this is like, it's so interesting because you can see the scythe there, right, with all the flowers. And what it means is that whatever you've kind of been, all the work you've been doing in the background, and this is about understanding, like, you got enough now. Take that, what you've learned, what you've progressed with, the work that you've done, take that and start to share it, whether it's nurturing others or it could even be nurturing yourself too. Maybe it's a combination of both. You have this purification card, so there definitely is a deeper sense of purification that I'm seeing the read as well. The star card always represents renewals, rejuvenation, new inspiration. So the purification to start following your heart, start following your happiness. The sunflower, symbolic of the heart, happiness, positivity. You know, it's really going to help you here. You have this mindful card. It says groupthink here. So there could be something that you're going to be doing here that is connected to others, Gemini, whether it's community, you know, certain relationships here. And that's what I was getting with the world cards, like literally the world, and the star card, the connectiveness to the world and knowing your place in it and feeling connected and feeling inspired, you know, feeling uplifted. See some of y'all doing something very spiritual, whether it's like a, you know, an example of the mindful groupthink card with Pisces would be like maybe it's a meditation ceremony, or maybe it's, you know, Reiki or a spiritual event or something like that. So some of you could literally be about to put on something like that, put on an event, or you're going to be a part of something here, or think about joining something. And I would definitely open yourself up to new experiences, because I see you enjoying it. It may not make sense now, but come back and let me know, and we'll see. All right, so that's what I got for you, Gemini, in your June 2024 bonus reading. Actually, I forgot to pull you 2 cards. What are you doing right now, Gemini, that's working for you? You have the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is the master of the material reality. It's also like being rooted and grounded, right? So by staying grounded and keep on nurturing the roots of what you have, King of Pentacles, because it's Taurus, what you have, is what's going to allow you to be able to keep milking blessings here. What is something that you're doing that's working against you? You have the 7 of Wands. Don't let pride get in your way. 7 of Wands can be an energy to where it's like we're very prideful and then we can kind of get very defensive and stuff like that. I know because this card is a Leo archetype. It's Mars and Leo, and I'm a Leo, and definitely we can do that. So I'm not throwing shade. I'm just being real. And so, you know, Mars and Leo, it's like you don't have to defend yourself. You don't have to prove anybody wrong. You don't have to prove yourself. You know, don't get triggered. King of Pentacles, stay grounded. So that's what I got for you, Gemini. I'm wishing you the best. If you want to book a personal reading with me, that link will be down below in the description. I would love to do a personal reading if you want one. I have the standard reads, the mini reads, and I also have the tarot astrology reads. The tarot astrology read is a spread just like this, but I also take a look at the astrology using your natal chart and the current transits to take a deeper look inside your situation and to help guide you or answer any questions you have. If you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, I encourage you to do so. Also hit the notification bell as well, so that way you get notified whenever I upload your video. And yeah, if you like the video, be sure to hit the thumbs up button before you go. Otherwise, in that, Gemini, I'm wishing you the best, and I'll talk to you in the next video.